Yeah, I've been gone for about 2 weeks now, but it's no fault of mine, for it was actually the fault of this thing. This thing was so boring to talk about, and I knew exactly what I wanted to say, exactly what I wanted to praise or criticize, but it was so mediocre, so bland, so boring that I needed to take a 2 week break. But now I'm back, and we'll probably make two more videos today just to make up for that. But besides that, I'm reviewing Aquos because it's Battle Planet and they call Hayos, and Aquos Dragonoid Core. Now, this thing is exclusive to the Battle Planet arena, which you should still be able to find pretty easily at a Barnes& and Noble. I got mine about a few days before the official release date, which was supposed to be January the 1st, 2019. I got mine, like, what, December the 28th, 2018? Yeah, I got my stuff a little bit early. Amazon goofed up a little. But anyway, now, here's what I have to praise it for. Yes, I should open it. So, core. I'll get into the cores a little bit later. It would have to be the color scheme that I like about it. I do prefer the original Aquos color scheme of the glittery green, seafoam green, and the, blue. But, this baby blue and deep blue, along with hints of orange, they're really nice. And, I don't actually hate the original Battle Planet Dragonoid. I kind of like the chunkiness. It reminds me of how clunky, chunky, whatever you want to say, the original Dragonoid from Battle Brawlers was, which I unfortunately do not have. But let me get back into ball form because now I gotta talk about what I hate about it. Yeah. Yeah, that was fast. There really are not that many things that I like about this figure. Now, obviously, this is a card game, it needs to function somewhat. So, that's flaw number one. See this? It's not flush, and that is a problem with a lot of the early copies of Dragonoid. Now, that's not the only part that's floppy. Its arms right here aren't flush. Obviously, the head isn't. The wings don't look like they're in all the way. And of course, I'm pretty sure the tail is the problem with this. That it's not going in all the way or something like that. So that's its main flaw. It's hard to roll because of this. Now, that's the arrow, so you'd roll it like this. And it just doesn't roll well. It doesn't roll flush. And, it opens really easily like a lot of Battle Planet Bakugan. The next problem would have to be the Bakugan stats. The Bakugan in general. Card game-wise, of course. So, it got 400 B power, 3 damage, and needs a shield and a fist core. Now, I don't remember all the Bakugan that came out first wave, but I'm pretty sure this was outclassed very, very quickly. If I'm not mistaken, Darkest Hiders came out around wave 1. Same thing with Arliss Garganoid. So, it's just a really mediocre Bakugan. Mediocre stats. Doesn't really excel in anything. A lot of Bakugan either have really high B power and low damage, or high damage and low B power. This one is really in the middle, which ironically is a big problem. Now, its cores, they're very bland, just shield and fist. No fire fist, no shield, no helix, not even double shielded or double fisted. And by the way, whenever I review the Bakugan, I'm not really gonna get the cores that came with the Bakugan, just, the right uh, insignia, if you will. But I actually remember the specific cores that came with it. A 300 shield core, and a +1 damage shield core. Now, obviously, shields, they give out a ton of B power. So on this specific shield, it can get up to 700 beam, which is pretty nice. And a 1 damage core. I don't really have to explain why that's terrible. As for now, it's really outclassed. If it was outclassed back in the day, when Battle Planet first came out, what was it, 2 years ago? 3 years ago? It's about to go into its 4th year, right? 2019, 2020, 2021, yeah. About to go in its 4th year next year. Wow, that's actually really amazing. But that's besides the point. No matter how long Bakugan goes on for, this thing will always forever be outclassed. And there's just nothing you can do about it. I don't even know a proper deck you could put this thing in. Because no one used it. Most likely, at least. Alright, let's see if I can actually roll it. Roll. Okay, maybe I need to be a bit more forceful with it. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, that didn't roll. Alright, let's just roll. Okay, that's not working. Okay, maybe... Okay, the thing keeps curving. Look, all in all, don't play this Bakugan in your deck. It's mediocre at best. I guess it could get a little bit high in B power, not really in damage. You're much better off using something like, yeah, Aquos Dragonoid Core. That was much better. It had better cores. Let's see, what else was there? I guess Aquos Trox Ultra, that was a nice one. There's just so many other better Aquos Bakugan that came out during Battle Planet. Early wave, late wave, and of course, much better Bakugan that have come out in Armored Alliance, Geoforce, Geogon Rising, and probably in this upcoming 4th season, whatever that'll be. Judging by how they've been doing things, I'm just gonna expect Mectagon, and hopefully that's all they bring it back from Season 4. I do not want to see Bakunano or mech suits. No one wants to see that. But anyway, this was this crap. Next review will be Ventus Phaedrus Core. I like this one.